Zealand, Nissan and Goodyear are proud to be associated with tonight's telecast of Air New Zealand Ultimate Football.
Welcome back. The natives are certainly restless, waiting for the players to come on in State of Origin 1. This wave has been going for about 10 minutes, if you can believe it. Fantastic crowd here at the Sydney Football Stadium. We talk about experience in State of Origin. Well, one man who has had plenty of it is in the name of Gibson. Not Jack, Michael Gibson. This is what, since 1983?
Since back in 83 when I started doing it on Channel 9. I mean, as you say, this wave's been going round and round here. I don't know if they know when to stop these people. Every time someone looks like stopping, they give them the greatest hoot. And look at them. They're stopping over there now.
Well, Mike, is this the best atmosphere leading up to a Sydney match?
Oh, without any doubt. I mean, in Lang Park, of course, we've seen it over the years. They go crazy. I said at the top of the Sydney show tonight, it's a full moon out here tonight, Graham. You know, full moon, something funny's going to happen. And look at them, they're going crazy.
Well, there's the moon, and this match is likely to explode. Which way are you going?
Well, I'm going to go Queensland's way because... well, Les Kiss is playing for Queensland. No, I love the Queensland team. It's a funny thing, I suppose, because they really made the State of Origin what it is. Let's face it, the reason everybody loves this series is because we want to beat Queensland. The fact that Wally and the Queenslanders kept beating us, to me, makes the series. So, in a way, I love Queensland winning.
Well, it's going to be an outstanding match. Let's take a look at some of the facts and figures that really does make it what a wonderful series. Most tries in the match, Bostad and Anderson, 3 apiece. Important Meninga, leading point scorer. He's involved here tonight. He's going to play a huge role, as always.
That's right, and you got him most goals, you say, most goals in a match, most goals in a series, and when he cuts loose, I mean, he can kick it from all over the ground.
Michael O'Connor, most games played from New South Wales, but it's something like 117 matches from the Queensland side, only 53 New South Wales. You want to talk about experience there?
Well, that's right. Michael O'Connor had some wonderful games for New South Wales, and have a look at him, most points also in a game, most points in the series, so he's a very dominant player.
I got a funny feeling Sydney with Mike Gibson might be fielding some phone calls tomorrow about you tipping Queensland.
Well, as I said, I want them to win, because if they win this one tonight, this series is going to come alive. I mean, it really will, and there's something about that Queensland team. I live in Sydney, I love New South Wales, but you got to admit there's something about that Queensland team.
Yeah, we just had a quick shot at New South Wales is on their way. Talk about the butterflies, a last sip of a drink for Brucey Maguire. And David Gillespie on his way down the tunnel. This stadium is absolutely going to erupt. Jack Gibson goes out the back door. He's headed upstairs to look on. And Benny Elias is about to hit the Sydney Football Stadium.
Benny Elias, listen to the crowd. The crowd just goes berserk as the Blues make their way onto the stadium. And those youngsters, that inexperience in the New South Wales side, the butterflies they'll be feeling right now. And the important reserves probably underestimated the importance of having great talent on the bench. Who knows when they'll be needed? Benny Elias G's up the Blues. If they need it any more G'ing up, he's doing it. And there is Laurie Daly and big blocker Roach, Bradley Clyde, the veteran in the New South Wales side, Michael O'Connor. This man in outstanding form for his new club, Manly, Ian Roberts. And Ricky Walford, along with Rod Wishart, making their debut for New South Wales. What would they be feeling right now? And there's Wally Lewis in street clothes. How would he be feeling, missing out on this as he waits for his Queensland side to come out, and Buddy Borton shows the way through the dressing room down this reasonably long tunnel. And you'll hear the boos from the New South Wales fans as they hit the arena. Borton, Meninga, Lindner, look at the experience in this Queensland side. Borton about to hit the turf. You'll hear the boos. The crowd will tell their story. The crowd may be booing, but they have a lot of respect for this champion Queensland side. That man there, who's going to stop him?
Well, there's nothing like the booing that the New South Wales side gets when they go out into Lang Park. That would not have even registered on any scale, that boo. That was a very minor boo.
That says something about sportsmanship in Sydney, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. I think they've got a lot more to watch and they've got a lot more to go around down here in Sydney. But they're a beautiful team, this Queensland side, even though that a couple of their major players are out of the side. When you look at the back line they've got, it's absolutely superb.
It is quite an awesome sight, having Meninga and Shearer alongside each other in the back line.
Well, I just believe New South Wales have got 1 plus and 1 minus for the New South Wales side. I think halfback Ricky Stewart is accurately powerful kicking game is a plus, and a big one. The minus, well, I must say Andrew Eddinghausen would not have made the side at fullback had I been a selector. Stand by for the national anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Here it is. State of Origin #1, New South Wales and Queensland, as Julie Anthony gives a stirring rendition of the national anthem. Talking of pressure, what pressure on this referee, David Manson.
I said before, we've been waiting so long for this to come to 10 Sports Action. Just about the main event of the Australian Rugby League calendar. Meninga. The nerves have got to be forgotten. David Manson, we're underway in the best of 3 series. New South Wales, Queensland. Look out for this to erupt right from the start, Roberts. They will be trying to make some big hits here, Queensland. Charging away, Clyde. Oh, good step from Clyde. It opened up the middle just for a moment. Coming away for Roach. He will drag everybody to him early. Elias, they'll look to kick. The dummy from Elias. Right up the middle again. He unloads magnificently for Clyde. Langer dived on a loose ball. Knock on from Clyde.
Yes, beautiful work here from Benny Elias as he goes from dummy half, gets through the first tackle, gets himself into the clear, got a pass away to Bradley Clyde, who was a little bit hard put to get to his feet quickly after that one.
Hagan, Meninga, McGaw low, hangs on by one leg. Short blindside for Lindner. New South Wales' turn to really bore in defence. Kiss, McGaw, they drive him back inside his own half. Roberts down low. Langer, Hagan, wide, they've got an overlap. Belcher, he had 2 men outside. He didn't try to use them.
Good tackle from Laurie Stewart there.
5 metres out from halfway. Last tackle against Queensland. Meninga gets his kick in. Meninga, a warning finger at his defenders who knocked him over. Eddinghausen. Meninga had an argument after being bowled over. He had something to say to Elias. Now O'Connor away. Daly. Surely the man they've got to stop in this back line. Maguire. Elias has already shown his hand about going up the middle. Gillespie. Wishart and McIndoe with a bit of a wrestling match out wide. Off the ball. New South Wales with their kick in. Down for Kiss. Kiss across field. Taken low beautifully by Daly. Shearer now for Meninga. He's fired up. Try and stop him. He's upended. Clyde underneath. Tap on the head and the back from him from efforts.
The number of players he sucked to him in defence there poses a problem for New South Wales. They were forewinded on Meninga.
Langer away for Vorden. Hagen, that is a big gap on the fringe. Fullerton Smith. New South Wales opened up badly on the fringe. Langer. A step from Langer. He goes under a big tackle. Roach was over the top. Last tackle again against Queensland. Vorden. Lindner was way offside. And Manson is going to get him.
Well, we watch it. Linder's 5 yards in front of the kicker there, and he's going through, and he does come up with the football, as you'll see. But I think he was just taking the odds to it. I think he realised he was offside and was going to be penalised. There's Johnny Croucher. What do the footy tab people think of this game?
G'day, Rex. As you suggest, there's tremendous interest in this game. There's an all-time record $97,000 to be won in this match. The punters are back New South Wales by a ratio of over 2 to 1. 6% have gone for the draw. The computer says the Blues to win, 20 to 24 points for them, only 12 to 16 for Queensland.
Roberts unloads now for Magore. Quick ball exchange from both teams. Elias dummies one way, brings it back with Roach. Crunch to the ground. Nearly 40 out from their own line. Elias. He's wrapped up very quickly. Eddinghausen. Stewart gets his kick in. He splits Kiss and also Belcher. The ball just sits up for Kiss to come into it. And he's taken by O'Connor. Peter Sterling, some nervous breaks, I think, made on the fringe by Queensland against New South Wales.
Yes, and they've gone wide again here, Graham. They are looking particularly dangerous out wide, but a great tackle there brings Meninga down. That's what they've got to continue to do. One thing I have noticed, both halfbacks very keen to get up in the line. We may see some chip kicks as the game progresses.
Dan Staines felt the brunt of the New South Wales defence. It was a heavy tackle on him. Now Walter's playing at just 5 metres from the halfway mark. Fullerton Smith, crunch. Down he goes, big hit. Now the kick. Eddinghausen over his shoulder, takes it very well. Eddinghausen can't split the defence, 10 metres away from his own line.
It was a great catch of Eddinghausen's, took that beautifully.
Wishart immediately caught by Langer. Now the Blues working it wide, and Dan Staines comes in with another big hit. O'Connor felt that one. Now the Blues work it out towards the corner line. This is state of origin football at its best. Two terrific sides, very evenly matched. Roach playing it just outside the corner on the last. Elias down for Belcher. And he's pulled down just 5 metres away from the halfway mark. Magore got him.
He's getting through some magnificent defence for the New South Wales team. Magore, he's in everything.
Now McIndoe still 5 metres from halfway. Lindner got away from one, then ran straight into Clyde. That's the halfway line you see there. Bella. 3 defenders onto him. Now Vorden.
If Fatty Vorden gets himself into that sideways running mode, it'll be something he'd regret.
Sheeran's kicked one hot for Eddinghausen. ET 32 away from the New South Wales line. Stewart for Wishart. Now Elias on his own, down the blind, but a little sideways. Maguire was able to get that ball away well for Stewart. Now for Daly. Daly looking for that little gap. It's not there. It closed too quickly for him.